Yo, Top Billin to ya. All right, Top Billin, back with another installment of my Versus series. Keeping in line with my boy Timberland and Swiss Beats. Got all these legends out there battling each other on Instagram Live. That's some cool shit right there. So I'm thinking about all the individual battles that I cannot wait to see next football season. And at the top of my list has to be George Pickens and Israel Mukuamu from Georgia and South Carolina, respectively. Two absolute freaks, right? You ain't never seen a 6'4", 205 cornerback do what this man does. 6'4" as a cornerback. Come on, man. And you already know what George Pickens is about if you've watched this channel. I said before, it'll take an act of Congress to stop George Pickens, but maybe Israel Mukuamu is Congress, right? For real. Now, South Carolina is a team, and specifically on defense, that I am extremely interested in. I absolutely love South Carolina's defensive personnel. Even with the loss of Javon Kinlaw, man, it has a ton of personnel, especially in the backfield. In addition to Mukuamu, man, I love Jamie Robinson from right here in Georgia. And my man, Joe Horn Jr., J.C. Horn, that kid is the truth. But man, the individual matchup of Mukuamu and Pickens just feels like some shit we're going to see in the NFL for years to come. Man, this dude with his condor-like arms going against George Pickens, who can snag any and everything. Let's see how the first one went, man. They had some really good individual reps against each other.
What more can I say?
Top Billin. All right, Joe, we got to start right here. Not a rep or anything like that, but you know how I get down on this channel, man. If there's some LOL, you know I got to address the LOL. All right, so we see Pickens here. Mukuamu is in the midst of procuring a tackle or something like that. Pickens coming out to show his physicality, but it didn't quite work out in his favor. Check this out. He had this man in his sights. He's like, man, I'm about to light this dude up. And look at him drop. And Mukuamu goes literally nowhere. He doesn't even look at Pickens. Look, Pickens is almost out on his feet. Look, he must have relaxed himself. Look at him. He just got a little stool softener in there. Mukuamu never even looks at him. It's like a little kid. It's like your little brother or something like that. Like messing with you like a little gnat or something like that. I remember seeing this live. I thought it was the funniest thing I ever seen in my life. He still has not looked at him. To this day, I don't think he looked at him. He doesn't even know that happened. That's all right, so if I didn't start right here, South Carolina fans would find me and kill me. They was telling me to talk about this, and I never even covered South Carolina. I had nothing to do with South Carolina. People would be running up on me, telling me, you better talk about this, All right, so we see them flexed off right here into the boundary, right? So Mukuamu is playing a third coverage, right? It looks like a 3-deep coverage. So he has a third of the field. You're going to see him bail out with outside leverage. So the minute I see this, and every time I watch this, it makes me think about the Atlanta Falcons and the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. They are absolutely salivating to get this guy on their team. He fits the scheme to perfection. Not to mention Will Muschamp had Dan Quinn, the Falcons head coach, as his defensive coordinator before, who runs that scheme. But you can see him right here on a bell. He's bailing out with outside leverage. I'm not sure exactly what went wrong right here. We got to piece this together because it does not have a good replay system at all for this particular play. But you can see right there, he obviously was bailing out and he stuck that foot in the ground. Looks like Pickens was running a quick curl, right? Quick curl. He stuck that foot in the ground. My man Pickens did not go back to the ball. He left Jake Fromm out to dry. Looks like Jake Fromm was either trying to throw it away. I'm not sure exactly what he was trying to do, but it didn't go well at all. Pickens does not come back to the ball. You can see right there, he doesn't have his momentum is still carrying him backwards. Pick 6 by Israel Mukuamu. And I hated this too, man, because they stole my comparison and everything. The first time I saw this kid, I mean, everything from the number to the name and everything like that. I'm like, man, this kid reminds me of one of my favorite all-time players, man, Nnamdi Asomugha. And they said that right on this, and I was mad as hell. I was like, man, ain't that a bench? Nasty play right there with a third coverage by Israel Mukuamu. Round 1, that definitely went to your man right there, Israel Mukuamu. All right, down at the bottom here, I don't know if this is by design or not, but you can see Pickens is not on the line of scrimmage, so he's backed off the line of scrimmage, so this kind of makes pressing a little bit more difficult. So that's a way to get your guy off press coverage, maybe if you feel like he can't beat press coverage. All right, so here we go. See Mukuamu here. I like it. Nice base width there. George Pickens does a great job coming to balance, splitting half a man. We see him going to sell like he's going upfield. Mukuamu, I'm not sure what he's doing right here, right? It's chicken fighting stage, but he doesn't stick that left hand on that right shoulder pad. It kind of gives him kind of a two-hand jam. You can't run with both your arms extended like that. So he's kind of immediately out leveraged, and Pickens does a good job right here of forcing him upfield real slightly so the referee can't see it. Just real quick right there on the curl. Creates enough space right there. Just a tad bit of separation. Fromm was already had that bad boy on launch mode. Hit him right there. Let him protect himself a little bit. Get down. Now it's time to wrestle. These two big old boys going at it, man. 6'3" receiver and a 6'4" corner. It's crazy to think that Mukuamu's 205 pounds and Pickens is 190 pounds. Pickens actually looks a little bit bigger. But remember, rule of thumb, always add 10 pounds for every inch of height. So it's about the same. Okay, here we go. Bottom of the screen. Pickens is going to be running a shallow drag route. And I'm not sure if he makes a mistake here, but check this out off the line. I don't like Mukuamu right here. He immediately commits to a side by opening himself up when he sees George Pickens stab to the outside. See that? Pickens stabbing to the outside, he opens himself up. To me, it's kind of too early for that. Why not just stay in your pace? Because think about it. He's not pressing, right? So this is a free release. Stay in a little bit of a pedal. Maybe squat a little bit. Have him commit. See, if you see right there, you already committed to one side. So that takes away your leverage. And look, if this were thrown a little earlier or whatever, like right now, something like that, Pickens would get his ass lit up. But you can see the separation created by committing to a side. There's a lot of room there, but this is zone defense, so Pickens chooses to go under the linebacker, who actually taps him, pushes him off course, and that throws off the rhythm of the pass right there because it changed the course of direction that Pickens was going. Mukuamu gets those condor-like arms up in his face, affects the play. Same play here. You can see the distance created by Pickens there on the crosser. Like you see the linebacker check off right there. Kind of throws it off, slows it down a little bit, throws behind him, right? So pretty much a bad throw, I would say, by Fromm. Threw it behind him, but still. Mukuamu in there, in phase, ready to rock. All right, bottom of the screen here looks like 3 deep, man on skill. And Pickens is going to be running an out route, right? So if you see the type of cushion that Mukuamu has, it's at the end of the quarter, right before the half, so they don't want to give up anything big and they want to keep it in front of them. Pickens takes an inside release, breaks it off to the outside. Of course, from money with those type of throws at or beyond the numbers. Pickens always does a good job to me of getting right upfield. No wasted motion. Spins. Gets a little bit more. Mukuamu has to come along for the ride a little bit. Man, damn near got with stretching out right there, got an extra 5 yards there. So could have been a little bit problematic. But they didn't have any timeouts there. But if they can get set good or whatever like that, they'd be all in the game. But all right, so there you have it. They didn't have that many reps for it to be like a real Clash of the Titans type. I would love to see Mukuamu actually shadow George Pickens. But it's almost really no need for it if you're South Carolina because you have a really good corner in J.C. Horn as well, so you can kind of play sides or play boundary and field, which I've seen that they were doing as well. But with that being said, the round 2 should be pretty good because remember, Lawrence Cager was the starter at the time, so George Pickens didn't get that many reps until Lawrence Cager actually got hurt in this game. So the rest of the game, they were really going at it. So 2 elite guys, like I said before, it seems like something we'll see in the NFL for years to come. So I like those type of matchups there. Let me know if you want to see some other matchups. Both these guys I have slated to be in other matchups as well in the Versus series there. So it should be pretty good. Right in the SEC East is going to have some really good cornerback, wide receiver matchups. So I can't wait to get some more of those. Keep entertaining you folks in these crazy times, all right? With that being said, you already know what time it is. It's your boy Murf the Underground King. Make sure you like and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Other than that, though, I am out. Peace. Oh, yeah, neutral observers, make sure you tell me who you got in this matchup. And of course, let me know if there are any South Carolina fans out there as well. All right.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.